Hello, my name's Belinda Bird and I'm the course tutor of the Level 3 Extended Certificate in Animal Management. This is a one-year programme and you come out of it if you pass all your modules. It's equivalent to an A-level. You're in college around about 3 to 4 days a week. You might have to do maths and English again if you do not get your GCSE grade 4 in either English language, English lit or maths. You need an English and your maths at grade 4 or above. If you don't get that, then you might have to sit that again throughout college alongside your animal management studies. So try and get them this year if you can. Another part of your course is work experience. This is external work experience, and it can be anywhere you like that's got animals. So it's all about practical experience with animals. So this could be in a pet shop, it could be at a fish farm, a normal farm with a dairy farm, things like that, a vet, a zoo, kennels, catteries, doggy daycare. So anything where you're hands-on with those animals. You will need to get it signed off by our health and safety team to make sure that it is safe for you to be there. But the sooner you get that in place, the better, because obviously we have around about something like 300 students on animal management throughout the year. So all of those students are going to be looking for a place for their work experience. You can mix and match these. So if you've got the kennels down the road and it's easy for you to get to, because I know a lot of you will be 16 and you won't be able to drive, so it limits your options of where you can go to get the work experience. So if you're happy at the kennels and it's easy for you to get to, do it all there. If you, I don't know, you say you want to be a vet nurse or an animal nursing auxiliary later on, you can do 2 out of 3 of your weeks at the vet, which is nice. You can mix and match with your work experience. You don't have to do it all in one place. If you've got kennels nearby, and I know a lot of you will be sort of under 18, so you won't be able to drive to get to places, so your options might be a bit more limited than someone that can drive. If you can get paid for this work experience, even better. But do whatever you can. So if you've got kennels down the road, you can do all your 150 hours there. If you've got the kennels down the road, but you really want to work as a vet nurse or an animal nursing auxiliary, you could get the majority hours at the kennels, and then perhaps a week when your parents are off work and can physically take you to a vet's for a week and drop you off and pick you up, you can do a week at the vets as well. So it all adds up. We're going to go through some of your modules now. 5 modules that you'll be doing as part of the course. So welfare and ethics is the first one. This is externally assessed. So we do our lessons throughout the year and we sit an exam in the May. So it's kind of like your GCSEs that you've just sat. Next one down is husbandry. This is a big portfolio. It's theory lesson and practical. So you'll be doing anything to do with looking after the animals. So cleaning out, preparing diets, exercising animals, grooming animals, things like that. You'll photograph yourself doing it for evidence, and then you write down while you're doing it and little explanations like that. Work experience module. Don't confuse this with your work experience hours. This is just a theory lesson. And this sort of gets you ready for work. So you're looking at what career that you want to do and how you're going to get there. So it's a very pragmatic approach. So how to sort of lay the path while you're walking, and getting the things that you need to do to get your foot in the door on the career that you want, and then looking at sort of progression in that. So if you want to work in a vet, perhaps you might start as an animal nursing auxiliary, you might go to college and get your quals there, and then you might go back and do some further education to be a vet nurse, and then work your way up to head nurse or practice manager, things like that. So we're looking at your CVs as well, covering letters and personal statements in with that as well. Behaviour is a really nice one. So we're looking at interpreting animal behaviour. We do lots of different animals, looking at how they live. Do they live in groups? Do they live in solitary? Do they work together like a group of bees that are very organised? or do they, you know, like live together like a herd of deer, which are just there to look out for one another and breed. Also, you're looking at your theories, your learning theories. So how do animals learn? So do they learn by getting rewards? Do they learn by experience? Things like that. And a part of this assignment, there is an academic poster. Last but not least, it's health. Health is, again, theory and practical. You'll be looking at different diseases that are common to certain animals and how we can prevent them. We're getting hands-on, doing things like bandaging, first aid, CPR. We've got a very cool Casper dog, which is just like your CPR dummy that you would do human first aid when. We've got a dog version, so you can take the pulse on that, give it CPR and breathe for it, and it's very cool. And again, I think there is a health portfolio as well to build up for that one. First some animals to others, but for the course you are expected to work with all sorts of animals. Remember, even if you don't like them, they still need feeding and cleaning out. So you might be working like these, like this, like this. So we've got a variety of different reptiles, invertebrates, mammals, birds and fish at college, and you'll get the opportunity to work with all of them. Might not necessarily be this particular one we've got here, but we have quite a few that you'll get to know. Or like these. So we don't expect you to be brilliant with them, but we do expect you to try. And you may find that you may like these sort of things after a little while. That's a bit about the course. You're going to decide if you're going to apply. So our entry requirements are 5 GCSEs at grade 4s and above, preferably with English and maths. That is quite important. If you're a returning level 2, you're looking at completing your level 2 with an overall merit and at least a meritorious distinction in the health module to get on, and obviously a good reference from your previous course tutors and an excellent work experience record we'll be looking at for progressors. If you have any questions, drop me an email. I'm working from home at the minute, so obviously I'm not available by phone. But I can give you a call back if you need one, if you email me your phone number. So my email is bbird@smbgroup.ac.uk. So if you've got any questions, pop it across. Mention a little bit about support. We rarely have a support worker in a classroom with us on a level 3. But we do have a lovely lady called Annette who does sessions, very small group sessions. So if you're behind with an assignment, you can go and see her and book in, and that she helps you organise your folders and things like that, just to help you out. Hopefully I've covered everything. If I haven't, please contact me, and we'll see some of you in September. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Catherine Smith. I have studied here at Buxby for 3 years. Student life at Buxby can be difficult, but you learn to get through it. If you wish to stay at the college, then you can with the accommodation provided in order for you to stay at the college for the week and go home at the weekends. How I found college is that I have learned new skills that I didn't know I had, new opportunities that have come for me, learning about different breeds of animals, different species, their different behaviour patterns and their different lifestyles. And will it help me get a job? Yes, because people in the outside world are looking for those who have the grades possible to get in the job. So if they have not got the qualifications needed, you will not get the job. But if you study at Buxby, say you study with the animal care unit, then you will learn the new skills, the qualifications you need for any job working with animals. Plans for my future. Future reference, I would like to work with animals, large or small, as I have learned a lot of new skills and I would like to put them into practice at an RSPCA centre, a dog daycare centre, a cattery, any sort of area. I have done work experience at stables, I've done work experience at a farm, and I've volunteered at the animal care unit. The animal care unit is where you will find all the small and large animals. Well, most of the large animals are down at the train line just outside the college. We have pigs, we have cows, we have chickens, we have ferrets, we have zebra finches and a lot of little birds. We have equine centre where all the horses are kept. We have goats. We did have sheep, but sadly they have passed away. We did have an iguana in the amphibian room, but sadly he had to be put down because he was not well. And we have a reptile room where you can see all the snakes, all the lizards, all the geckos, all the chameleons. And we have the amphibian room where all the fish, the frogs, the spiders, the snails, the millipedes, and all the animals like that. And we have the other room, I can't remember the name of it, but it has turtles, we've got a few snakes in there, we've got a very large snake, Martyled. He can be friendly, but students are not allowed to go in with him as he has a tendency to try and bite. But only staff members can handle it. I have been bit by a snake before. Didn't hurt. Well, it was mainly the shock of being bit by a snake, but that's part of what comes with working with animals. You can get bit if the animal's being provoked or if it's stressed or if it's hungry. However, learning the behaviours of that animal will help you know when it is okay and not okay to handle. Personal progression. My personal progression is I have been able to learn new skills throughout the 3 years of being at Buxby, and I would hope that people would want to come to Buxby, study what I have studied or study in other areas. You will learn so many skills, and I'd like to thank all the teachers at Buxby that have helped me throughout the years, and I hope to see them all again in September. I would like to thank Belinda Bird because throughout this year she has helped me through so much. I have had issues with doing my work because I struggle with written work, and she has helped me get through it and put it down into little stages for me. So if you are autistic, have learning difficulties, speak to your teacher. They will help you.